She viewed the cross one night. It was particularly dark, and she witnessed this bluish glow of the cross in the cemetery at the time, and it was quite an experience for her.
For months, the local press ran feature articles while people gathered in their hundreds at night to witness with their own eyes this strange phenomenon. They came from all over Australia as the press whipped up a storm of controversy with faith healers, physicists, religious pilgrims, and the just plain curious pouring into town.
Very experienced journalist, and he came to me quietly and said that there was a lady, an elderly lady in Magellan Street who had actually seen this cross glowing, and would we come down and she'd like to tell us about it. So
when it was moved from the grave and put into a wall with all the other headstones there, because they were becoming in disrepair, vandals etc. think were just pushing them over. So the council decided then to take all the headstones out that they could and then put them in one big wall that they thought they would have been safer, you see.
Dad took us, we'd been out to friends one night, and on our way back we had to come back past where the cemetery was, or where the monuments are now. So we stopped, and there were 6 children in my family, so Mum and Dad got us all out of the car, and yeah, we stopped and had a look at it glowing.
Oh no, they didn't put any credence into it, because they got a message from the Bishop of Lismore even at the time, and they were trying to tell him that it might be that's something from up above, but he could have said we don't put any credence in that.
Religious matters affect people deeply, and as Christians we believe in spiritual realities and spiritual powers, both good and evil.
Well, now the cross is a very powerful icon, particularly in Christianity. It is a fundamental symbol, particularly in the Catholic faith.
Northern Star's reporter Alan Layton and photographer Darcy McFadden put the phenomenon down to the granite cross reflecting light from somewhere, while also playing up the suggestion that the supernatural may be involved. The glowing cross disappeared. What happened to the cross? There are lots of theories.
Yeah, places been bandied around too, but I wouldn't like to comment on that.
They didn't seem to carry on with the theft of the glowing cross, and it makes you wonder why. Because anything like that's so outstanding, for a cross to glow and for so many thousands of people to see it, but when it goes, nobody seems to be interested in getting it back. Why?
It's mysterious in the fact that so many people have seen it and then all of a sudden it's disappeared. That I suppose that adds to the mystery. Why would it disappear if it wasn't true? Why would someone take a dud, you know?
A Sydney man financed a replica that stands among others in the same cemetery. It does not glow. So where is the original glowing cross? It has not been heard of since.
They could have worked it off, but it would still take a hell of a lot. They'd have to be more than one, maybe more than 2. It's a fairly hefty big cross it is.